Alright, here we go again, everybody. Today, it's more ignoring the South Factory and more building this factory, right? We have to go and continue building out the distillation, all this stuff. This is just tons and tons of new material. Oh, and I was given a tip by a astute and probably very handsome viewer. Put down a gold chest, he said, and oh, look at that. All of the debris ends up in the gold test, I guess. I cannot say I understand why this is happening, but I am glad it is happening. How about that? How did the bots get all of those? Oh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, because this is a purple chest. What is a purple chest? I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. For all my hundreds and hundreds of hours in this game, there is an astonishing amount I do not know. Alright, come back to me, my friends. No, that was not the correct button to press. Well, we're going to need that anyway, so fine. You guys. You stay in this chest. This is where you're supposed to be. Until the next day of decoration dawns. We need... Do we have any more refineries? Oh, we do. We're going to need all of this. Probably going to need you two. Probably going to need that. Maybe. Maybe. Let's look ahead. I made a plan. Medium distillates. Hopefully we can get through all this today. I determined that the next thing that has to happen is we have to make... take light oil. Here, light oil. And we have to crack that into aromatics. This is actually a surprisingly good recipe. Light oil to aromatics and gasoline. And light oil is just abundant nowadays. You're made in the distillation column. And then naphtha, NaPHTH, needs to become tall oil in a light oil refinery, which I got. And you need to become diesel, which is another light. Okay, so we have our first block here, assuming we have the distillation column. How many am I going to put in? Probably not that many. Alright, let's go do this. Tech is not happening, and that's all antimony based at this point. Why is light oil not full up 100%? I say, because we should be running the fastest and most bestest recipe. Right here. See? No, you make heavy oil, excuse me. Where is the one that makes the light oil? You. Oh, you're cranking along. This makes a ton of light oil. It really does. This is what? 150 a second? That's a lot, guys. And now we're going to refine that into aromatics and some more gasoline. So, the only one thing here requires tin. So maybe we do that first. That was... Here, let's lay this all out. So you require a catalyst. So you're going first. And you're making diesel. Right there. It's not a great recipe, but it's good enough. And both naphtha and aromatics will come. Well, aromatics is going to come from the south. So we could do something like this. Because naphtha will come from the north and aromatics will come from the south. But it's not going to line up very well. That's probably a bad idea. Let's just do it normally, right? Yeah, we'll approach it normally. So we will have diesel out. Up, up, over here. And then we do the exact same thing right here for naphtha. And then aromatics will come from the tier south of here, which I will now rough out. And that's destructive distillation columns. And I guess I put in 4 because I don't know why. Oh, excuse me, that's not what I want. There we go. This produces a lot of everything. This is 200 aromatics a second, assuming it can keep going, which it probably can. Like one of those compressors can supply 3 of these guys. So maybe I want to do 2 banks of this. It's the only way to really keep up. It's the only way to get close to keeping up, honestly. So we're doing 4 here, I guess. And then, good thing we only planned on putting 3 things in this row. Because I don't think we're going to be able to do it otherwise. How are we so screwed up here with just 3 liquids? Why are there 2 out right here? Why is any of this like it is? Yet again, another layout put together by Lord Satan himself. Yes, we realize you rule over this earth. Yes. Yeah, it's kind of obvious at this point. Yeah. Okay. So that's how light oil is getting in. And it doesn't look like there's any cutesy way to get... the gasoline is obviously coming in the middle. And it doesn't look like there's a cutesy way to get in aromatics. So we're going to have to probably just abandon this side entirely and then pull it off the top and the bottom. It's like that, and then right there, that. This is a mess. This is just going to cause me problems, but we'll figure it out. Then we need one more, right? Because that's how this will get in. Something like this. And you will produce aromatics out, which is very important. And gasoline will cycle in the system, just like the other various gasoline makers. Okay. We'll deal with the gasoline over here, I suppose. All right, next up. We have to make tall oil. Tall oil is done. It's another light oil refinery, yeah. Right here. Tall oil. And tall oil is used in a few things. Here, I'll illustrate this. Just burn the naphtha down to tall oil. It's fine. It's not even energy efficient. Here, tall oil. You are used in a few important things. Okay, you're used in uplifting, sure. Wait, you're made in uplifting. Weird. Weird. But you're needed in outlet gas, which is needed in hot air production. And that's basically it. This is just to make hot air coming up. And that's fine. So naphtha, you come over. This is a very simple, just one building conversion. Hello, whale. Alright, so let's get this hooked up. And we start doing the other side, where things get a little less fun. Here, clip this for safety. So we have 2 naphthas in. What we want to look, and we kind of want to compare against this. Try to leave a similar amount of space. Right there. That looks about right, right? Alright, so that's where you have to go. Then we need to leave like 5 spaces. Because we have to leave space for beacons. So pick you guys up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough, I suppose. I actually think this is going to be a major aromatic maker. It probably should have been a major aromatic maker the entire time. And we probably just leave this right here, right? Because it means I don't have to mess with any of these lines. So there we go. Everyone wins. So first off, waste gasoline is right here. You're the one I have to think hard about, so you come with me now. And you make waste gas. Oh, nice. Alright. And if necessary, I just torch the gasoline, you know? I just burn it. We need light oil in. Light oil is made right here, so down you come. That's what you get. We need aromatics out, and you need to be regulated, of course. So that goes right there. And now you are ready to go, my friend. And that's aromatics in right there. So I guess what we do, something like this, huh? And then, underflow less than 20. The regulation has occurred. Otherwise, you come up here and do that. And this line probably shouldn't be consumed. Oh, it probably should until I have a reason not to, right? Yeah. Okay, so there you have that. Oh, you have to get tin down. Unfortunate. What's really unfortunate is we're only using this for one, the tetrachloride. I thought we would have more consumers. But apparently that is not so. Now you need... Here, you're going to come up right here, I think. Okay. And right there. This is almost certainly good enough. Almost certainly, perhaps. Oh, I got way too much tin chromium in my inventory. But this is doubtless clearing this out, right? Here, take all of it. I don't need any. Do I have any titanium purple? No. Alright, so there's your catalyst. I have your aromatic on the way. And now I have to bring down naphtha, which is made here? Question mark? No, this is strip distillates. Naphtha is made right here. And you have no rail. So I have to choose a rail for you. This is definitely one of those choose wisely. Alright, so right here is what we're going to try. That looks reasonable. Okay, nice. Alright, made it. And we'll just tie in right here. You get the real naphtha, the good naphtha. So straight down, and we end up here. We need it again to burn it into tall oil, which again is just an intermediate on the way to hot air in huge amounts. Alright, oh, you're actually starting. You've got power already. Well, that's nice. So you need power. Right here, here, here. Alright, so nice. And then these guys have power, and that's just fine. So everyone's going, right? We've had success. It's like we're burning these aromatics. And it's... The thing is, it makes so much diesel. Look how much it makes. And then these guys are full up on... What's your problem, then? You have no aromatics. Why? Why? Are you not... Oh, you're not venting right. Ooh, okay. You're not hooked in. Good thing I looked, right? Alright. Bam, bam, bam. Consume all that. And then diesel goes, and yeah, we're full up. Okay. So, I'm going to call this a success. Now I have to prepare the bins for all these things. Hopefully this keeps up. Like, strip distillates is going to be the bottleneck. I might need more in addition to this, but whatever. This is what we got for right now, so let's go with it. So we have added 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Only 3. What am I doing? There we go. 1, 2, 3. 3 new chemicals to the world. And as per our habit, it is best if they just come straight over and find a home. So diesel will go right here. Grab one of yous. 2. And then 1, 2. This is probably aromatics right here, right? Aromatics is right there, so this is probably aromatics. Then tall oil is... comes straight across. It kind of hits in the middle, so I guess it'll go south. This one will go right here. Nah, it'll go north. Here, let's take a look. Boom. Okay, so this is aromatics, so tall oil. So right there, and then boom, and then these guys don't exist. All right, I'm gonna need more. No, I don't. I don't need anything. I don't need anything from anybody. I am sovereign. I practice autarky. I am completely self-reliant. A self-made man. In my self-made factory. Alright, so it should be a simple matter to just pull over everything that's needed, right? See if I can be slick. Because that guide is off right there. Oh no, I can't be slick. Alright. That needs to be right there, and that has to go away. Because you are in the way, my friend. Alright, so now we hook this up. Bang, bang. Hook you up. We hit... Oh. By moving it, we ruined the world. Noted. Not the first time. So over here... Tall oil makes it into the system. Congratulations, tall oil. You are a solved problem. Meanwhile, aromatics. Oh, you're going to plug in directly? Oh, it's a sign. It's a sign. This is how we know everything is right. We are doing what the world wishes of us. We have no problems whatsoever. Alright, so over here, and I can't see my guide anymore. It's very important we hit the exact point. Right there. Because then we can just slap in the tanks around it. And there's no problem whatsoever. There. Diesel in. So, excellent. Like, we would already be having a good day. We added 3 more materials to the factory. This is what good days are made of. Do I just have to W right now? I think I do. Because there's demand right now and we're not meeting it. And it's easy. That's the other half of it, right? I gotta go get more columns. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't easy. If it was really a pain, I would just say, ah, screw it, we'll deal with this later. But good news is, I'm not having a problem at all. Give me another stack, please. My friends, God, I really have to do universal construction logistic coverage. Alright, so we can devour 200, 400 light oil every second. And that puts out 400 aromatics every second. These guys are probably going as hard as they can and then some. And light oil does not have a purpose right now. Like, here. You have shifted over to gasoline, right? And you are the only one. Yeah, you're using. No, wait, you're using. Okay, all right. You use diesel. Diesel. No more consumers of light oil. Light oil doesn't get burned. Light oil is just aromatics in another form. Okay. And diesel, on the other hand, is a lovely chemical. Maybe I should be using gasoline. Yeah, I probably should be using gasoline. All right. There's going to be a balance, right, between using diesel and using gas. And I have to just use a mix. Here, gasoline. Based on whatever's venting at the time, basically. Or I could just do both. Like, that's honestly that's a fine idea. Wire it into gasoline and into diesel. So it can run off both. Oh, that's an innovation. That's using sushi pipes. Again, badly. Sushi pipes are not something you should ever be proud of using. But like, it is being used. Alright, make you a ton of aromatics. That's good. We're gonna need more. Probably gonna be from mushrooms. Why is this so slow? No, probably because there's only one generator. Alright, I'm declaring this a success. And we can now move over. And fortunately, we're gonna have to duplicate some of our work. And even more unfortunately, we're gonna have to put down some more city blocks. Because we need to do the rest of it over here. I was hoping to get it all in here, but there's so much chemicals. Okay, I'm going to stop making excuses for myself and just... It is time to start building. 3 more city blocks, please. Thank you for all this stuff. Oh, it took it from the buffer chest. Oh, that's slick. That's nice. I like that. So if I ever want to give... Well... Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Treat this as if it is a cage demon. We are kind of completely out of concrete. Alright. Let's see what we can do about that then. Hopefully we haven't hit another crisis. We should check in on filtration media. As we recall, filtration media broke last time. Because we miswired something. It looks like it's definitely being made. The line is moving, but there's still a line. So, as per normal, the factory is sick. Oh, we have an emergency store of refined concrete. That's nice. Here, let's clear one of those out. And then 3 more city blocks. And then we fill them with wonderful things. I have a plan. Every once in a while, I do have a plan. Alright, so, bots. Here, we gotta clear first. It's only... I think it's kind of free of plant life already. Which is nice. Really? Really? So this is what happens to me. Because I picked up too much. Okay. I accept my life. Bots off. Now, lay this in. 1, 2, 3. Now, intrepid viewers have offered me an innovation, which, in all honesty, had not occurred to me in the slightest. But I should do the borders first, and then it will save me a step, which I will illustrate for those other people who were not really thinking too hard about what I was doing. Were thinking even less hard about it than I was. How about that? Yeah, we'll have to fix that, though. There will always be little fixes, I suppose. But you notice now, when I'm going to have to do that again. Okay. Maybe it was a little optimistic that this would be perfect. But now, I won't have to go through and correct the intersections, unless I mess up. So let's endeavor not to do that, right? This is an improvement. Thank you, Internet, for telling me about this. This is definitely a better way to do this. Oh, but I skipped here. We'll fix that in a minute. Or rather, the bots will fix that. I'm not touching it. So, this way. There. Our new city blocks. Bots on. We have to erase this stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent work. Alright, wonderful. An embassy used to be here. It's the only reason we'd ever get this structure. We should preserve this archaeological site. We should study it for future generations of ambassadors. Okay. Still more. Then, I wonder how many windmills I have. Not enough. I'll probably have to go in and get more windmills. Then, set up these blocks. And then, fill them with even more highly toxic chemicals. But I've got a plan. I've got a plan for those highly toxic chemicals. This is probably enough. Alright, easiest 3 blocks ever. Now I'm going to deposit the excess refined concrete and then get to work. I'm gonna have to go get more windmills. Very, very sad. Yeah, just in here, right? Next up, windmills. South Factory, let's go. I really should just bring them north on a caravan of some sort. Yeah, this is still a problem. That's undoubtedly still filtration media. Everything about this place is slowly breaking. It's not built to last. It doesn't have eternity in mind. Only 11? That's a terrible crop. Alright, while we're here, And we can stare into our woe. Oh, how are we doing on power? Oh, we should refill. While we happen to be exactly here. There you go. Feel better. You guys do good work. Alright, so the main problem of the entire... Oh, look, antimony arrived. Okay, so we are seeing the glorious arrival. And through this, we're missing intermetallics, we're missing iron nexylate. I kind of feel like the next antimony recipe should be at this level. Alright, so we're making a bunch of oxide, which is good. All this is going, all you are going. What are you doing? Oh, you're stuck. You need to be picked up. Maybe I'll go do that. This caravan dates from a previous age. Do we just need more of these guys? Is that where we are? To put Mach 2s of these? Is it going to back up? Like, if I just do this, is it going to back up? Like, where is the... This guy still can't vent. Alright, we're going to do that. This is going to be our work on the South Factory today. We're going to replace these classifiers. I even have some, don't I? 2. There we go. This is what we're doing. We're not going back, we're going forward. Only going forward. We are going to find these classifiers. We are going to put faster classifiers. Oh, these have loaders out. Huh. Doesn't look like it's being used, though. Weird. Will it use you now? Doesn't look like it. Weird. And for good measure, here, have even an extra speed module. There, you're going at 152% speed. Hopefully that will make this the bottleneck. Alright, I will look again another time. Not now. Huzzah. Up we go, up we go. We will windmill out our new city blocks, and then after that, we will populate it with all sorts of chemicals. So, what we need is... I never have good things to copy. This is not good either. Like, these are going the wrong way. I need to just start having a blueprint. Do I have a blueprint? Let's ask basic questions here. It's like, what is this even doing? Is this exactly what I'm looking for? But this is a... Ah, it's fine. It is exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, we do this. More windmills. The factory demands green and eternal power. Rest in eternal power, my friends. Trust in nothing less. I'm just assuming that all of those are set up. They're not lighting up though. Why? Probably because these bots are going to do it. I should just hold my horses a little bit. We're going to run out of windmills? Bet you we are. That would be a tragedy. Am I just completely out now? Oh no. Oh, hi friends. Thank you. Back in the bus. Yeah, I don't have the rest of these. I'm out. We're going to have a shameful blinking void here. Okay, don't look at it. So, what we need to do now is set up the remainder of strip distillate processing. And I have a list here. And they all involve light oil refineries, of which we do not have enough. So, probably just going to go get more now, right? We need 3 more. So, let's go run and grab. And in the box of refining stuff, we have 1, which also means that in the buffer box back here, the emergency box, we're going to have a bunch. I should grab the heavy oil refineries while I'm here, because I will need them shortly. I haven't needed any cracking nuts. There we go. Alright, we're good. We might need another coal power plant. Maybe. Because of what's coming. Alright, so light oil. Right there. Right there. And this is our goal for this block. You need to make cumene. And you need to make methanol. And you need to make oleofins. And you need to make benzene. Yeah. So this is the only one that requires tin. You guys here are tetrachloride. So we kind of look at how far we are. How much logistic space we've left. If I bring it up, it's 2 over from this. Like there. You know, however I can make it work in this line. Okay, great. Cumene. Pretty simple transformation right here. We got an in, we got an out. And like all you guys are using strip distillates. The most important thing is we have to bring in this. You have to live somewhere around here. Yes, the important thing is just to line it up right there. Try to leave a bit of a gap. It's hard to say what is correct. We're just going to say that's fine. Alright, so, given that you are simple, and we will leave the space for the beacon right here, we're going to snuggle it up against the top in what is hopefully a reasonable way. We're not going to need that much cumene. It's just not required in huge amounts. Alright, so how do I handle that? Cut the entire thing. Then it's on this level. Make it nice and square. Really? Right here? I feel like I can go up a couple. Because it's so simple. But, yeah, that feels like a waste. It's in line with the other one, but it still feels like a waste. Anyway, we'll see what we can do about that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you need to go down 1. I already have a bad feeling about this. Should be pretty simple to fit in beacons in this situation. Because they're such simple transformations. You are doing the exact same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then we don't need to leave beacon space right here. So what we can do is we can bring in the tetrachloride right here. And eventually the beacon will sit here. And you can get in your catalyst like so. And that's how you live your life. Nice. Oh, I didn't hook up alarms for any of that. Probably should have done that. I'll do it all at the end, hopefully. Alright, olefins, you're up. You're kind of doing the same thing as everybody else, right? Just a simple transformation. Oh, you need oh, wait. Tin chromium, tin chromium. Why do I have you down as needing tet? Alright, so you guys get a catalyst of your own. Oh, this is going to work out fairly well. Just aesthetically. So right there, right there. This makes a lot of sense, I feel. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really should have just copied and pasted everything up there and then copied and changed over the recipes. But I didn't do that. Instead, I do this. How wonderful, of course. Alright, so same thing, right? Tin chrome this way. Yeah, this really is just copy and pasting this. That is a nice observation right there. So it's olefins and benzene right here. You are instead olefins. You are instead benzene. Yeah, it's just the same thing. It's just the same thing with a different chemical. I should be slightly enraged by this, saying, it's just the same thing, why are we doing this again? But, you know, kind of pleased by the symmetry instead. Okay, so you go like that. And then down here-ish. That's really attractive, doing this. Oh, like that's the best, though. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. That looks like it's in line. And then what we will do is one of these. Where's this line? Oh no, one back. There we go. Straight through and down. Alright, so we're ready to go, aren't we? We need 2 dinosaurs. Mr. Dinosaur, your job, very simple. Go store food. Then I want you to go get titanium purple. And I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty that cargo. Here is your initial ration. Go and make it real. Next dinosaur. I need you to go get food. Right there. Store food. And then I want you to go get tin chromium from the tin chromium pile. Fill cargo, and then I need you to bring that right here. And then empty that cargo. Your food is... You already had food. Oh, you've been repurposed. Alright, off you go. We are in pretty good shape, I think. Need to koopy something. Came all the way over here to koopy this. Which was probably not the best use of time, but I'm doing it anyway. So you're out, you're out, you're out, and you're out. And we have 4 new chemicals to add into the system. Great. Fantastic. Everyone can be happy about what they see here today. Alright, and what are you doing? Why would you even think of doing that? How can I stand to have such ugliness in my factory? The answer is I can't. It makes me want to vomit. Alright, so that's good. Now we're all ready. Oh, no we're not. We have to go get, we need a strip distillate line. And that should be pretty dang easy, right? So we'll be right here. And then pull down here. And this will add 4, count it, 4 more chemicals into the factory. This is going to really stress strip distillates, unfortunately. I may have to put in more strip distillate makers already, which is a bad sign because I only did it in a double row. You know? We're already, well, that's fine because... Oh, look at flail. Nice. That means everything's clearing. And what we're low on is crude oil. That's good. This is perfect. This is what I wanted to see. Look how the icon flips and it changes and just purge, 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 purge. And it really shows you the relative level of needing all these things. And like, you don't need high distillates. You just don't. I should probably start powering some select things off high distillates, like just steam makers. Instead of doing this, just use that. It's free after all, even though this is guaranteed. But it's the same thing, I suppose, right? Yeah. Okay, that's right. Anyway, we need stripped distillates, which comes from right here. And our stripped distillate line is right here. Now we get to see, am I an utter genius? Is I didn't plan for this in the slightest. Can I do this? Oh, it's in the maze. Actually, I don't think I can. There's no via here. And I can't move that. Can I? No, not really. Everything's built around it. Oh, there's a via below it, but I don't want to use the 2. I guess I... Oh, this is ugly. Using 2 lines. This is inefficient. It is hateful and bad. Oh, I feel bad just doing this. But it does work. So I'm doing it anyway. But I'm going to complain about it, alright? Okay, next. We have to get our strip distillates in. Right here. I don't think we have enough. I think this is a bottleneck. Yeah, we don't have any. These guys are going, but maybe I need to go double that. How many light refineries do I have right now? Only 2? Maybe just let it go. Like, it's a bad sign that I have to already think about doing more. Well, we're at the edge of our... we need more crude oil. That's what we need. If we want to do more, we have to go get more. That's a better story right there. How are we doing up there? Can you be speed moduled or something? Oh, you already are. You can be beacon though. Really strong beacon. Well, you're already at 18 megawatts. Wow. Maybe we better just go find another seep somewhere. Tie it in. Alright, so you guys are going. Cumene exists. Methanol exists. Oleofins exists. Benzene exists. So, excuse me, it is time to hook these guys in. And you're in this row right here. Kind of want to go here, right? That would be most line efficient, and that's what's most important right now. Correct? Is this correct, true and correct thinking? Oh, we'll have to fix that. Don't you worry, I will fix that. Anyway, so this guy... guy can't come over because this is probably already a problem. It is. It's going to compete with this line. So maybe I should use a different line. It should come up a little bit or down a little bit. If I'm picking a line, well, no. Yeah, if I am picking a line, I should definitely pick the north one right there. So, bots off for a second here. And we will endeavor to get benzene up to here. But you, my friend, are a problem. There. That's how it's supposed to be. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Bots on. Go make it real. I need the crude oil to not stop. And I need more pumps, I guess? Oh. Just press some buttons to get those. And I definitely need more tanks. Alright, so let's go in. I'm definitely not using the logistic bots and the logistic system to the most it could possibly use. I need to take all this junk right here. I need to throw it into the gold box. But I'm afraid maybe the answer is the other thing. Pick this up. Gold box over it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, much better. Alright, who's got some more pipes for me? I think I need even more pipes. Give me all of your pipes. Probably not quite that. I need some more pumps. 50 pumps. Never worry about pumps again. Alright, good. I really, really should extend logistic range all the way to everywhere. Like, I'm being so lazy about this. Just look at this. This is not how I should live my life, right? I should try to be better than this, right? I don't know. I've always had a difficult relationship with bots. I don't like them. I don't like how they bypass geometrical puzzles. Though they are very nice about moving small amounts of valuable things around. They're kind of unparalleled in that task. So I don't know. I'm just going to complain for no real purpose, as is the custom of my people. Alright, so what we decided we need to do is to coom over here, and we need to get our cooming up on this line. Here, we need to drag over this way in order to make it maximum efficient. Right there. This is a cooming line. To right here. And as much as it pains me, we will use a line here. There we go. Cooming entered the system. I guess it's too much to ask that any of these are going to be in line. So we should be drawing from the tanks. We're going to do from here, I think. And we're going to say a via exists right here. Because we say it is so. Now we get across. This is going to cause me problems because this is not the final form of the structure. But that's okay. I exist to solve problems. And you will come down right here and you will get methanol. Methanol is hooked into the system. No, wait. Wait. You're not regulated. You're not. I had these nice regulation valves out, and it's not how things are gonna go, eh? All right, you do it the awkward way. You are now regulated right here, and it is underflow less than 80. Grab you. We need to do the same thing for methanol. Angry Ghost. There. And now you are plugged in appropriately. Now we just go back and do the same thing with the next chemical, which I think is oleifins, which is kind of advanced, right? Yeah, there's no happy ending to any of these stories. Right here, we kind of... Oh, there's not a via right here. Maybe causing ourselves problems. So let's endeavor not to do that. Use this route instead. Try to be efficient. Try to be conscientious. Try to be a good global citizen. And now right here. And then over we go. And here, kind of get into tricky territory, right? We should probably take exactly this line because it's not going to be used going north, but it is used going south. Oh, and you need to be regulated, of course. Oh, it didn't work. I'd gotten something new on my... something new somewhere. I don't know what's going on. Don't talk to me. Alright, so oleifins entering the system. And finally, over here. And we haven't set up alarms for any of this material. Just be aware. No alarms have been enabled. So this is another bad line. So we use this line instead. And this is a good line. Right in the center of everything. It even looks nice. Yeah. Looks a little dense, but whatever. Again, the utility space is going to cause me problems. I will clip all of this stuff, attempting to work with the area in here. Oh, now we have an actual problem, right? Because we can't get in anywhere here. So we are forced to use a line here, which is unfortunate, but not terrible. Underflow less than 20. Great. And then benzene enters the system. Okay, great. Let's go inspect what we've done. We have now added 4 more chemicals to the factory, which is another sign that you're on the right path in life. Cumene filling up, methanol filling up, oleifins kind of stuck, benzene just arriving. And it's going to have to churn for a while. We're going to have to go get more crude oil, right? There's no other way about it. You're going, you're not going for lack of stripped. And that's going to have just comprehensive problems throughout this entire stack, right? That means no gas, that means no light oil. Oh, you're full up? Wow. That's nice. Yeah. Alright, so far, life is good. There are no problems. We have our 2 catalyst lines right here, and now we have to worry about this area. And so let's talk about what's happening here. We're going to have to start doing low distillate work. And the common factor in all low distillate work is it requires heat. And heat means coal power plant. So let's just toss you out. We want to power this entire block off this guy. So let's see if we can pull off this miracle. So we have a heavy oil refinery right here. And we have a bunch of them, right? So we have one right here. And we have a bunch right here. I don't like how this building looks. Like, it's not the size. It's kind of appropriately sized. I don't like how there's only heat input on one side. I don't like how I can't rotate this. I don't like how it operates where it looks like it's just a conveyor belt. This could be better. Like, it has a level of detail I would expect with a building with a smaller footprint. Like, if this was a 5 by 5, I think this would be just fine. But blown up to the size it's at, I think it's not so great. So anyway, we want to make BTX. Primary BTX maker right here. Then right here you want to make coal gas. A pure way of making coal gas. And right here you are making xylenol, a new chemical. These are all very simple ins and outs. Very simple. So, how are we going to manage this feat? Like, this is already kind of in the wrong spot, right? Because we want to center it. We're only going to be able to do 3 things in an area. So, I guess that's the first task, right? Centering these properly. So, pull you off. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. No. There. Here. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This looks like it might work perfectly. 1, 2, looks like 4 here, unfortunately. Which is good enough, honestly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it works perfectly, actually. Was not expecting that. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you're 6. Okay, never mind. There we go. Maybe I really do need that tape measure mod. Do you 6 apart too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you're 5. Alright, so this is what we do. And ideally, you are like right here. Right? And then the power comes out here and here, and then we daisy chain them over. And I kind of need to do that, right? So I'm going to need 4 more of these. Hopefully they are set up. I need to go get a bunch of heat pipe. And so the heat will come, it'll come like this. Here, I will illustrate this shortly. Let's go get a lot of heat pipe. I really should make a heat pipe maker. I need to make a heat pipe maker. It's on the list, but I need duralumin for that. And there's no reason I can't. I have a good source of duralumin now, namely the South Factory. So I should... Alright, write that down. Heat pipe maker. Next time I have a fit of actually building out proper infrastructure instead of flailing around doing whatever. Yeah, there's no excuse for not doing this. I am simply being inexcusably lazy. That's fine. I'm inexcusably lazy every single day of my life. It's probably still not enough, right? Like, certainly not enough overall. Yeah, I kinda need more than that, boys. I might have to stimulate production, which is fine. Over here. I got a lot of Duralum in my inventory, so... Alright, maybe that's enough, maybe not. I don't know. Here, high five. Let's keep going. So, heat pipe. The same size. That's nice. So we're gonna have... Oh, that's ugly. This is ugly. Is there a way to make this work? Like right here. But this leaves not a lot of space for logistics. Like these belts coming down that have the catalysts, they're going to have to route around. And that's ugly again. But, I mean, this is what's dictated. I have to be close for the heat pipe, right? Have to be. And then this has to come up. And then you attach, and then over and over. And then this is the tough one. In that the heat has the longest way to run. And this will give a block of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 12, 24. There'll be 12 here, which is more heat than this can produce. Which means I'll just have to put efficiency modules in. Yeah, this still works. This is still an okay idea. What is kind of a sad situation, though, is I'm going to have to put in another caravan right here. And you're going to supply briquettes, and they burn clean, so that's nice. I don't have another dinosaur. That's not so nice. And then that's how power will get in. I like discovering how these things have to be. Like, I know there's people out there that play Factorio and just throw down blueprints that get offline. I don't understand that at all. I like solving these little puzzles and discovering, like, what the proper solution is. Like, that just doesn't fit. Yeah, this is going to get awkward and weird, because all of these things need catalysts. Catalysts come in right here. And you need tetrachloride, which I'm assuming just is right there. And you need tin chromium, which would come in right here. So there's going to be some adventures in pathing. That's probably going to be okay. Probably mostly going to be okay. It's hard to say how okay it will be. Alright, let's bring down... No, not yet. Catalysts come last. So, the important thing, though, is this is our base structure. And we want to do exactly this down here. It's just going to be a copy-paste, I think. Then take away that. Here, let's jump ahead. We're not going to... This doesn't exist. You'll see. Alright, so we have our next final wave of chemicals we shall make. And that's not going to be BTX. You are instead, as per my notes, lubricant. You are making... Oh, you're not made here? No, right there. Wait, no. What? Okay, excuse me. Something's going wrong. Maybe you're in a different building. Low distillates. Low distillates become lubricant in a heavy... Oh. 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 Right. This disrupts my plans. because I was going to make grease here, but grease needs lubricant, which I was going to make here using the recipe, which I didn't notice isn't applicable to my current situation. Okay. All right. Why can't they put a red border around this? Like, how is that so hard? How do I get lubricant? It can just be made out of straight aromatics. I mean, if I have excess aromatics, that's not terrible. Like, this doesn't exist. Big sad. And I don't have the oleochemicals yet because I'm not dealing with animals at all. So the lubricant really should come from wax making. Like, this should be my recipe for lubricant. But I have to get our quads up and going for that. So maybe I just leave this. Maybe we just don't do anything right here. Because I don't want to do this. Yeah, it doesn't even fit the pattern. So I guess what we've learned here is this area is going to be a little blank. Which is fine, I suppose. So it looks like we need one more, I guess. Well, the area is not just going to be blank. The area is going to be offline. Because I wanted to make grease. And grease is obviously really important, except I don't make lube. I import lube. And the other thing is to make kerosene. Which I suppose we can do, right? That's just titanium purple and low distillates. Kerosene is used in kerosene. Some refining processes, right? Oh yeah, lots of refining processes. So, well, I won't go so far as to say that this day fell apart. But I will say that this is not what I wanted to happen. Alright, let's go get one more heavy refinery. I thought I would need more. I do not. And then we'll hook everything up to alarm systems. And that will kind of be it for the day, right? Maybe we'll call it early. Tech going? Of course not. Maybe we'll look ahead to our new goal. We'll start planning. Oh. So we need stuff I don't got, huh? Maybe I can help you. Maybe I should go check on monolayer and see how that's doing. Oh, how much do you need? 15? Come on, dude. Now you're asking for way too much. There we go. Finally, scrap it together. No, that's mine. We didn't use the cracking unit at all. Weird. Unexpected. Yeah, so this block right here has just been disappointing. This block, happy block. This block, disappointing block. We're only going to have one new chemical out of this. And that's kerosene. And you need tet. Oh, you can't even share a belt. So it's going to come from right here. Right here. Alright. Let's hook all this stuff up. And then that's probably it, honestly. So. This setup is still needed. So good-ish. Let's bring down the catalysts, just so we get an idea of our lines. It's going to be such a huge buffer of everything on the belt. Come on, guys. Try to get... Oh no, I put them too close together. That is a shame. I was trying to leave one space. Apparently, I did not think well enough. As happens, like, many times a day. Alright, so you come through like there. come through like there. And who needs titanium purple? This is not even the right spot. This is... Yeah, we need tin chromium right here. And then we need tetrachloride right here. Okay, there you go. You start you off. We'll make a new chemical, xylenol. What's it mean? Don't know. Doesn't come in a little green vial, though. Okay. So... Oh, I haven't wired up any of the pipes, so I'm getting way ahead of myself right here. So we have electricity in, though. What I'm really trying to do is get this guy started. So let's get the catalyst in place. Tin chromium and tin chromium. Can I leap this entire thing? Well, not with me putting the caravanserai there, which kind of suggests I should put it somewhere else. But it's lined up real nice right here. Or leave a via. Something like this. When in doubt, stack inserter, right? So you'll come down to right here. Oh, this still doesn't work because we have to get the titanium purple over. This just doesn't work at all. Maybe instead we do this. I mean, this looks terrible, and I kind of hate it. But it has at least 1 degree of symmetry right here. There you go. And then you're in. And this heavily implies there's going to be another one coming south. Alright, so that's fuel. And I need you to leap. Well, hold on. I need you, first off, to come right here. Draw you down. Come over. Then right here. That's where the titanium purple goes. Great news. Fantastic work. And then right here, it actually works almost perfectly. It works. Then if it goes south if it needs to go south. Meanwhile, tin chromium comes over. God, I'm using red belts now. And that's ready. Okay, so now we need our last catalyst, otherwise known as stuff that burns. Go, my minion. Go and fetch food for yourself. Get yourself a snack. Then go over to the briquette depot, which is manufactured products right here. Oh, we're absolutely full up. Nice. Fill cargo. I want you to come here and I want you to empty that cargo. And I want you to go and do that. See me when done. Okay, so something's going to be different down here. You will have your fire. Or you will once power is here. Alright, I'm getting all out of order with how I usually do things. But we are rapidly converging on a glorious moment. Seek only glory. There. That is in the wrong spot. There. Nice and square. Straight lines, good lines. Alright, so what do we need for the only thing that matters? You need tin chromium. That goes right here. You need 10. So, titanium purple it is. Down you come. So much titanium purple on the belt. And straight. Just make it look nice. Down we go. Leave this. And just in time, split off a branch. It'll head in the right direction. Okay. So, now we have to worry about fluids. Which is kind of what our goal is here. Seeing as how everything... Oh, wait. I can't orient this many different ways. Oh, that sucks. I would love to have low distillates be in this middle rail. But, oh man, it's just oriented in the worst way. Oh, that makes me so sad. Now I'm gonna have... all of this has to come out through the bottom. Like, oh, this is actually worse than I think, isn't it? It has to come... This will have to come out here. I really hate this building. This building is just set up in an irritating way. So maybe we do logistics on... Oh, and it's even so tall. The tallness also gets to me. Every part of this irritating. Right there. And then the product out. And for here, the product can't go there. We can't even put the power pole where we want to. Because it was nice and everything was good. And then it was not good. Alright, so full gas comes out right here. And I guess we have to, well... Yeah, this really is kind of trashed here, isn't it? So you're going to come out over to here, and I'm just going to declare this line is going to be used. Take this. Ooh. Right there, right there. This is how we get the low distillates in. Oh, wait. It's filling up with crude oil. Because I left these things in, and that was wrong. Incorrect. Alright, as I was saying, let's try that again. Right there, right there. Alright, so there's low distillates. This is obviously going to be a low distillate line somewhere in here. Where exactly, I cannot say. Well, we can't... Okay, you're getting in like that. So you get in like this. Only I don't need the inserters. Ah. I don't need the heat pipe either. That was comprehensively ugly. Okay. Now I'm just going to declare this is what's going to happen. Alright. This looks fine. I believe in this. The heat is arriving, which is excellent. And you're going to be right here. Okay. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. This is probably going to be a bit of a short episode, isn't it? This doesn't get to be there. Alright. No longer getting worked up about good feng shui anymore. This is... You cannot make a harmonious living environment off of trash like I'm dealing with right here. The building is not made of proper materials. All efforts here are doomed Find a new place to live. Change your name. You gotta come right there. Okay, so that's 1 out. That's 2 out. That's you. It's 3 out. Then right here, you're 4 out, right? All right. In theory, we should be ready to go. Why aren't you eating up? Can you not burn briquette? It can bring coal briquettes, but not charcoal briquettes. Oh no. Oh no, boys and girls. I did not know that. Oh dear. Stop. Come here. Wait forever. Oh no, friends. Disaster has struck. Personal logistics off. Stow my stuff. Pick all this up. None of this work. It can't burn the really good fuel. It can only burn the second good fuel. Okay. Alright. I wondered why the other coal, concentrated coal, item existed when right next door there was clearly better fuel. It was more complicated, this is true. Alright. He's just south of the chromium. We're gonna catch him. This is our goal. We're gonna go. Come on. We can beat him. Here's the chromium. Where is he? Where is he? No, that was the copper. Ah, crap. Where is he? Okay, we're just gonna go back to the bucket anyway. Alright. Then we have to look at the problem which has just leapt in front of us. The tragedy that we are going to have to do more work. Oh, and it's even full up here? No. Stop. Stop by the Navens. Okay. Okay. Alright, just be calm. Be calm. It's a normal problem, playing a normal game of Factorio. Where'd he go? He was right over here. Is that you? No. Is that you? Yes. Take that. Continue your mission. Oh, I gotta be real careful about what can burn what, you know? Alright, so, back. We're back. I am obviously not gonna throw coal in there. So, what am I going to do? Solid fuel values, please. Right here. Sort for me. So, coal power plants cannot use charcoal briquettes. Great. But you can use coal briquette, and it produces ash. Okay. Alright. That is really upsetting. So, what do we have to do to get these things? Right there. Coal dust, glycerol, creosote, and tar. I have all of this but the glycerol up here, which is a shame because you can only get glycerol from animal products. So I guess we have to make this down south and ship it north for right now. Great fuel, terrible pollution. Let's see if we can just get this started, right? Okay, you know it's going to be a short episode. It might be the other thing now. Okay. Alright, back up. Maximum effort. It's not going to be that hard. Wait, we should go get a red FTS reactor. which I don't know where it is. FTS. You are in coal processing. No, I can't. Can't move. Help me. Right there. And oh, I already had some. Now I'm flailing and helpless. Help me. How is this getting worse with every moment? All right, we have. I don't need that many. I never need these. All right, we're going to take one FTS reactor, Mark II. And then we're going to quickly throw this together. We are going to get the fuel for our coal plants, and we will finish this off. I was going to say this was going to be a short episode, but all of a sudden we have hit an emergency. 100% flanning failure. So over here, we are making briquettes. Let's throw this thing down. Where are you? Right there. It's another one. Hey, look, we got a buddy. And this is a much simpler beast, right? Because we need to make you coal briquette, and you are making charcoal briquette. Okay, gotta be real careful about which is used where. And this is just coal dust, creosote, glycerol, and tar. So, creosote we obviously have right here. And glycerol we have to the south of us, right? Glycerol is... Where do we do that? It used to be where I visited every single day. Glycerol. Tons and tons of glycerol. Just tons and tons and tons of it. Looks like we're out of lubricant again. I don't even want to think about that. So just bring glycerol up. Maybe not here, maybe right over there. That looks like a better idea, right? It's like right over here somewhere. Then we will bring in coal dust. And we will find tar from around here. Has to be around here, right? I know we bring in tar for some purpose somewhere. That's acid solvent. Like I know for sure in the back of my mind that there is a tar line somewhere here, and right there? Is that you? Tar. Comes to exactly right here. So maybe this isn't quite as simple as I thought it was going to be. So maybe I bring this further this way, but I have no space. Alright, just pipe stuff. No think, more do. Throw that down, and then we need 2 caravans. You will come a little farther over. Right there. That's got a lot of everything about it. And productivity it, because of the coal dust. How many does it make? 10 each? That's a lot. Here, I want speed right now. Sorry, guys. How long does it take to do this? 10 seconds? So, alright. Dinosaur. I need more dinosaurs. You need to go get food. And that happens right here. Store food. How are we doing at the snack bar, by the way? We don't have anyone waiting to deliver food. We have to, though. Where is the dinosaur delivering food? Oh, it is a little empty. Oh, is he just going on a trip right now? I always get so nervous when this happens. The output is full on this. Here, you can also take biomass. Just no way to get it out, huh? Alright, we gotta fix that. Store food. Go get coal dust. From the coal dust maker right here. Fill cargo. Come here. Empty cargo. And I need you to do this. Do this thing for me. It's for the North Factory. All those rumors you may have heard about the Northerners spitting on the disorganized Southern wastes. Complete lies. Absolute baseless rumors. The Northerners love the Southerners. Love the culture. Love the cuisine. Dream of nothing more of coming here and buying quaint, overpriced trinkets. So do run along and get me that stuff, right? Well, why am I doing a non-solution here when I can do an actual solution? There you go. Biomass comes down there, gets on here, and then just gets lit on fire. Yep, and then it goes away. Okay, now you are going again. Okay, I'm just going to assume this is okay. Back to adventures in piping, and I'm not going to hit the energy drink because I'm going to have to do precision work in the next 30 seconds. So just don't pay attention to anything. Don't look, don't think. I need more caravans. I need more whales too. Might as well fill up on everything while I'm down here. I need a tar line. Which is farther east? Alright, so I had to take a little pause there. But I am now back. And I am looking for tar, right? Which I vaguely remember was around here, but not this far down. It is over here coming into a machine for, yeah, right here, for solder. Got it. Alright, so we have to drag you over. Come on, friend. Does anyone remember whether or not I actually don't do that. I actually managed to get the coal dust dinosaur going. So I certainly cannot remember that little tidbit. Oh, and you're in... So we're gonna have to drop down here, but we can't because of water. But we will, because we are willing to do terrible things. Look at the terrible thing I'm willing to do in order to get this going just a little bit better. To keep this factory moving for one more day. One more day. Like, we haven't gotten any science at all today. And that's because we were out of filtration media, right? So I'm gonna have to look at that at some point. Not right now. A little distracted. I've got a mission. Right? Almost there, right? Almost, almost, almost there. And this is fluid number 1. Which should come in how? Probably like this, right? And we'll do it like so. No underground lines used at all. You're running. Okay, good, he's coming. Creosote, super simple, right? Oh, we can't do it like this. Well, better hope we never need to get high distillates over here, huh? Okay, and plug in. Ugh, for real? You're really gonna do this to me right now? Underflow less than 20. Insert complaints about fluid extents here, obviously, right? So I managed to cause myself problems. All right, good. So all you need now is glycerol. Productivity. Because I think we have pressure on coal dust right now. Oh, is this a terrible idea? Just complete impossibility. Yeah, complete impossibility. All right, so we'll go the other way and we'll bring glycerol up. And then we'll try to do something else with our lives, right? So right here looks like a possible line. No. There are no lines. Actually, this is a line to right there, and that's about as much as we can get, huh? So, right here. If we can get to right here. Can we do this? I don't know. Alright, that's not a line either. All of this is a terrible mess. I apologize to everyone witnessing this. It was never supposed to be this way. We were supposed to be better than this. But no. And then the realities of the factory slowly wore us down, eating away at our idealism, our ability, our lofty ideas, our well-laid plans, all the principles which previously guided our life, one by one, discarded, until all that's left is what was always going to be left at the end. Spaghetti. Endless. Endless spaghetti. There you go, and there you go. This takes some time, but it makes briquettes of coal. And ding. Okay, so we're going to let this cook, and we're going to go hook up everything up north. And then we're going to come back and we're going to get some of these. No, I need caravans in the air and on the ground. I remember that much. So let's go grab that. This will have been a very, very successful episode. Like 11 new ingredients to the North Factory, something like that. Science is being made. So, yes, all is not completely lost. Oh, too many. And then tap out from here. Nice. Alright, off we go. And then I'm going to have to set up Arquad nest up north in order to get the good lubricant online. Not sure exactly how that's going to work out because next level Arquads are strange. Alright, so we need 2 more dinosaurs essentially. Everything's still good here? Ah, no it's not. Look at this. This is not good. And you are mostly full. We're really low on fatty acids. Why is this? Why don't we have more moos? Moos are on the way, but why isn't it constant? Oh, the South Factory is just a problem from beginning to end. Lots of moos being made, but looks like we had a problem for a while. I don't know. Don't look at it. Try not to think about it. What I need today, right now, is to go over in manufactured product stack, which is right over here, right? And we have briquettes. And are all of you bound? Oh. We're low on sodium hydroxide? Really? Why are we stopped? No slaked lime? Can't get rid of the chlorine? I thought we had a chlorine disposal unit put in. I thought I did that.
No. It only works when the chlorine line is running, when it is hooked up. Because someone, me, clipped this line when I moved something. Alright, good to know. Let's not take care of that right now. And this is unbound. This has a dinosaur associated with it. What do you do? You're getting landfill. Okay. Well, I suppose that's valid, right? There's nothing I can do about that. So pick this up. Put this right here, right? Right here? Well, it doesn't work either way. Alright, okay. Okay, just calm down, calm down. Here, why don't we go copy proper one? Well, there is no proper. We have to go over here. Alright, breathe, breathe, breathe. The craziness is starting to get to me. This is all hooked up over there. Okay, pick it all up. The entire thing. And then bring the entire thing right there. And this doesn't go, right? Like, if I press this button, it'll be okay, maybe? No, it was off. Something's off. Something's wrong. This is off by 2, that's off by 1. But what did I just do? Someone please inform me what I just did. Yeah, we're picking you up too. Like, this is obviously all wrong. Okay, some of that wasn't wrong. Alright, I am deeply, deeply confused. And obviously have some bad ideas rattling around in my skull. Okay, come on guys, climb back in. We only have like 50 more problems to deal with before we can go do something else today. Give me that. Why is that red? Why is that red? Why was that red? Does anyone understand? Well, I mean, oh, wait. Am I out of... What is going on here? What is the problem? There's water here? And me without any landfill at all. Where's the wa... Oh, is that... Did I threaten to put down... Well, I don't even know what I did there. I used... So I guess that's a little bit of water that was never properly cleaned up. And for some reason, I didn't have any landfill on me, so everything is getting harder. It's getting harder and harder and harder. Okay, breathe. Gotta breathe. Alright. We're gonna get through this. It's gonna stop being quite so crazy. I'm going to stop being quite so crazy. Alright, there. It takes the landfill. It puts it in the hole. Excellent. There. Now this is set up. Good. Now we can get... Oh, this is interesting. Tar is supposed to be coming through here. How exactly does it do that? When... Does it magically miss? It does magically miss. Good. Alright, that's good. Alright, never mind. Don't think of anything. Thinking's for chumps. Alright, you. Go get food. Store food. I need you to go south. To the horrible Southland, where we will extract further tribute. Fill cargo. I want you to bring it right there. I want you to empty that cargo. Please do this for me, for the good of the factory. Then we're going to actually jump ahead, because we need this thing to heat up. Yeah. Yeah, you'll see what I'm doing in a second here. Only a few to start. We're gonna lean on that. There. That's more than enough. Alright, so just bash my face into absolutely everything. Up we go. Basically teleportation. Then, over here, right here, toss these in. Another dinosaur on the field again. Then, store food. Come here, fill cargo, and then you come down here to right there and you empty that cargo. I will greatly favor you with all that. Look how much food I just gave you. And I'm going to want you to start right here. Fill your cargo. And you can't. Go empty your cargo. I know you can handle that. Okay. Oh, we have to fix chlorine. That's the other thing we have to do. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. The walls are not, in fact, closing in. We can overcome these difficulties. The world isn't that terrible. It's only mostly terrible. So chlorine is right here, yeah? It comes down right here, right here, right here, right here, and this is where it gets snipped. There you go. And then we can come back over. Now this is all running again. You guys can take charcoal briquettes. You guys, superior. Okay, alright. The North Factory starting to have problems. Even though these are all problems of my own making. We haven't started on any of this yet, have we? Well, wait a second. No, this is all fine. This is the problem place where we have issues. And the solution is on the way. And right now what we really need is to get low distillates in, right? And that should be fairly straightforward because we should have a low distillate line. It's medium distillate, low distillates right here. Clip that, gotta clip that. Okay, don't clip exactly that. Okay, never mind. Okay, just got confused, got scared, saw something I didn't understand, started to freak out. Okay, so fuel on the way. Now we have the other thing, right? The other problem. Because it is one thing to produce heat, but you also produce waste. So we have to do this as well. We are now out of alignment, and it looks bad, and I feel bad, but I'm also not stopping. This was a good design. Then reality intruded. There you go. De-ash. At least it's being consumed fairly slow. Alright, so ash has to come out of here. This is not something I want to copy paste. Probably should even be slowing down, designing something. But also not happening, right? Alright, so ash out, leaving yet another caravan. Mr. Dinosaur, everyone knows what you're going to be doing. Store food, come here, fill cargo, come up here, and you have to find waste ash right there. Empty cargo. Go and be well. So, it's still heating up here. And it's going to be heating up for a while, it looks like. We need what temperature? 1.5K. So yes, it does in fact need this. Alright. Alright, fine. This is going to take some time. Alright, so in that time, we are going to try to get our product out. And so, let's go steal the valve setup over here, right? It would have been far faster for me to build one right there, but instead this is what happened, and no one is allowed to complain about it. So right there, right there, right there. Product number 4 for the day. We're going to start with this, with kerosene. I'm going to see what your world looks like. Looks like you're going to go on top of that. So pick right there, and right there. So kerosene straight over as far as we can. This is right here the big problem why we're going to have trouble reworking this mixture area, because we're putting so many other pipes out. It's just going to be difficult. Okay, good. We have successfully navigated this. We probably should have given a thought to what will happen right here. Oh, did I not leave a via? Ooh, that's going to change right now. Sorry, friends. You were placed in the wrong spot. There you go. Now that's better. Now I'm feeling better about life. How'd you get out of power range? There you go. Continue working. And so what is this kerosene I'm dragging? We try get right here. Don't know if there will ever be fluid tanks here in the future, but we pretend as if there will be. Hey look, we made a wall. We should probably just assume it will not be used, and then later we'll be disappointed, you know? Alright, kerosene hooked in. And after this we have to alarm on everything. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so next. Oh, we have to check on something. Speaking of alarming, did you get wired in? Yes, it has the full system in right now. It's in fact alarming off briquettes. No, coal bricks. That's what I'm going to call them, coal bricks. Because we don't have enough, right? Next up. Xylene, and we can't get through right here. Just literally cannot. It is a straight impossibility. So we either go south or we go north, and south is easier. So it's like you are going to get settled right here, right? We do this, we check again, because we're paranoid. Yeah, that's right. Alright, so you have to come south. It's gonna be a little unfortunate. We will make it work. Actually, we should be redoing all of this then. They should drop south and not use that line right there. Wait. That's low distillates in. Alright, we'll make that work. Why am I trying to... Oh, I see. Alright, never mind. Doing the wrong thing. Which is absolutely no surprise. This is what has to come south. There. Okay. This one, and what's our temperature at? 650? Alright. This is all going to come together. And then we'll spend like few minutes wiring up all the different alarms, and that'll be it. And a very successful day. Tomorrow we will have no doubt another successful day. We're gonna do glass making, aren't we? Isn't that what's next? Glass, and then artillery day. What's that thing? Oh my god. It survived this long. That was a spy. You saw it was cloaked against the background? They're still out there. Anyway, there's one on the path even. That guy's bold. Don't think I won't hit my own thing, my own windmill. I'm out of air packs. Look what it made me do. That was its plan. That's what it was wanting to do all along. That's so clever. You think you know these things, but no, you don't. They're more clever than you can imagine. Okay, so that's 2 chems. And I gotta go fix that, right? Okay. You got a good hit in. You distract me. Now, we don't even have any repair packs up here, do we? Huh. I gotta make them with my own monkey hands. That was definitely a critical hit by that spy. This is why they're hired. They occasionally do extremely good work. Alright, so now we have our xylenol in. Now we have to get out our kerosene. Is this even possible right here? It could be possible, but it's not. Why did I not leave effective vias here? This is going to be more a problem, because this is going to be just a brick of no-go. I've wasted all of these lines, essentially. Well, we're going to go up into the middle of them, because someone has to. Looks like we're going to add kerosene right here. But don't mistake me. I'm extremely disappointed. No, we can't go in the middle. Ugh. Looks like we have to go right here. Isn't this just a little bit miserable? And unfortunately, it's a shade of things to come, because I'm going to have to get more and more lines through from over here to right here. This is why I thought doing this right here would be best, but I messed up this design. There are ways through, but like I should be hopping over these buildings. Like I suppose I could go right here. Oh, that's open. Let's do that then. Okay, this way. And we're gonna need bots, right? To get us through right here. No, I can get it if I come all the way around. Okay, fine. I was upset. Now I'm only a little bit upset. Such is the way of the world. Now, there's one more after this, right? And then after that, it's alarm system time. And oh, no, it doesn't. It comes close, but it doesn't. Alright. Not quite cursed, not quite good. Alright, so last one. Brought in you, we got coal gas in. Why is the temperature kind of stuck here? Don't understand. That is a real interesting question, isn't it? No, it's going up ever so slowly. Alright, don't look at that. Look at this instead. And this is BTX, right? It's a pure BTX maker, so we don't have to bring that into a line, because we already have BTX being made as a waste product right here. Yes. So we have to link into, I wish I could see better in the dark, right there, this one. So this line. All right, let's go make that work. So I guess only 10 new products today, given that BTX was made yesterday. But still, astonishing progress, merely very, very good progress. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through here. Oh, yes, I left vias. Good for me, right? Moving any of this is going to be such a problem. Alright, so BTX should probably come right here and then up. So saith me. Like this. Yeah, the episode's going to be a little on the long side. Alright, right there. Which is kind of what happens every single day, right? Alright, so we're all hooked up now. We still haven't reached temperature. Almost there, though. And then we'll look at all this. Alright, let's go settle the alarms. Should write this down, but I'm not. I'm just going to run over here. I'm just going to start pressing buttons. We are no longer in a situation where I am taking calm, measured steps. So it's one of these, right? Alright, so it's right next to fungal substrate in second to the last row. This is fungal substrate. You are coal brick, you. And you're red because you don't have enough. Right. And this is all happening on southern reaches. Okay, so what did we do today? So it's blank, tall oil, aromatics, kerosene. Kerosene's finally... Oh, we're actually working? Hey, yay, it's up to speed. This has less to heat. And so we're just pumping out kerosene. Another good fuel oil if I want to use it. Not as good a use of tetrachloride, but a better use of it. It spreads the fuel from being just on strip distillates to being on other things. So it was blank, tall oil, kerosene, right? Then diesel below coke oven gas. So coke oven gas, then we have diesel. Diesel. No, that's a recipe. Diesel. Diesel? There we go. Bang, bang, right? And then blank, tall oil. Bang, bang. And the other one was, I've already forgotten, but this was kerosene. Kerosene is right here. Okay, look again. Aromatics. It's nice having so many aromatics. Aromatic. No. Yes. Alright, aromatics in the system. Have we done that correctly? Check again. Tall oil, aromatics, kerosene, diesel, coke oven gas. You are still not hooked up. Why is that? You should be working, right? Oh no, it's still traveling down the pipes. Wonder if it's going to be able to fuel all of this. Or else just thermodynamics is going to say no. Thermodynamics according... Oh wow, we've used so much coal. Well, okay. A ton went on the belt. Let's not overstate the situation here. Alright, so you kicked on, you kicked on, and you kicked on. So the heat finally reached there. Are you gonna kick on? Or is this gonna... Please tell me it can actually... Okay, yes, it can actually do this. Good. Alright, so all of this kicked on. We have a primary BTX maker for purposes. Coal gas. It's probably pretty expensive coal gas in the entire scheme of things, but just stop. Oh, no low distillates? For real? For real? Is this entire thing stopped? Can't get rid of condensates. What's the problem? Steam is clogged up. Shouldn't this be coming to the recondenser? Was this... Okay, wait a second. Think. You make a whole lot of steam right here, and it comes down here. This has been clipped. This was supposed to be an and, not an or. Okay, excuse me. Once again, I have ruined everything. Probably by getting distracted. Definitely by not taking things seriously. There you go. So, this is overflow, right? Yes. And now it goes into there to be recondensed. Okay, good. Now this all goes, and now it's burning through the condensates, and now you're making more. Right, good. Perfect, which means over here... Like, I don't like this. This conveyor belt looking thing. Like... This doesn't feel like a heavy oil refinery to me. Like this is like a manufacturer, like an assembler of some kind. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter, still works. Over here, then up here, then we are going to continue fixing our world, right? So we are questioning this guy, which now has xylene. Xylene. And that's the bottom of the second one, right here. XY, whatever you are, xylenol. There we go. Alright, keep looking. Xylenol right here, and then coal gas is 2 up below the gasoline. Wish I could mouse over. Coal gas. Here. Okay, good. And now we look at all that. All that's fine. Naphtha is done. BTX is done. Refined gas is done. Crude oil is done. Now in here we need cumene, methanol, olefins, benzene. In the third tier right hand side. You're writing this down. Cumene, methanol, olefins, benzene. Benzene. Sure, we'll go with it. Third row this side. So it's cumene right there. Then it's methanol right there. Right. And then it is olefins. Where is the drop? I always mouse over it exactly last. Finally, it is benzene. There we go. Benzene's got a lot of fuel value. And then petroleum gas, then heavy oil. Alright, all of it is in the system. I think that's it, right? Is there anything more? Hot air? We did tailings, but tailings was the other day, right? That's nothing. Yeah, I think we're done. Tailing should be... No, it shouldn't be. It's like we have that, yeah, you, and then tailings. Alright, so we're good. I mean, this kind of says the world is collapsing on us, but we're still good, right? It says we need more chlorine, and we have one light, and it's for chlorine. Good. Alright, we're going to look at it one more time, and then it's time for wrap-up. I'm going to do a recap. I'm very pleased with how things went today. This was finishing up chemical processing. I'm sorry I did not do this a little better. I should have thought of, like, even just one space, right? I could probably pick this all up, all of this, and move it one space over, and it would be okay. I'm very tempted to try that. Not right now. The biggest problem is that we might not have enough strip distillates. There's already pressure on it right now, and there might not be enough room. But we definitely have room to grow for quite some time. This is interesting. We're going to have to find another way to make aromatics sometime. I probably should go get windmills right here, but I'm not going to. And this is very disappointing. I have to go find lubricant somehow. I have to evaluate how easy it's going to be to get arquads up and going, like level 2 arquads, even with uplifted arquads, level 2. Level 2 buildings, level 2 recipes, level 2 modules, the entire thing. Just the world of twos, right? All right, that's pretty centered. And screenshot, please. All right, so what did we do today? Pretty obvious. We did the rest of we put in 4 blocks of materials. We made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 new materials in the North Factory. That is unambiguously great right there. I am proud to be a citizen of the North Factory. We wired them all into their storage tanks and then wired them in turn all into monitoring. So everything is going well. The main purpose of getting this done, like I really went overboard here, putting in all of these different chemicals, just doing it all at once. The main thing I wanted was diesel and gasoline, because the next task is to put in proper glass making so that we don't have a glass bottleneck on Sushi Belt anymore. And that's going to require liquid power and serious liquid power. So that's why I get this online. We have brought serious liquid power into existence. Then we're going to bring glass. That's going to let us make petri dishes, and then like filled petri dishes, and then that will populate everything else in the factory, and it'll open up a lot of potential. Oh, we never did fix this. Oh, I'll have to go do it sometime. All right, so after I do that, we have to have an artillery day. We have to push these guys back more and maybe make a little tighter wall, because they're already settling almost on the walkway. And I'm going to be putting in a rather dirty protection chain right here, because the order of events is glass for glass, oil sands for bitumen, bitumen for syngas, syngas for a lot of other things. It's strange to go to bitumen for syngas, but it is the good recipe, and I really don't want to waste my time doing anything but the good recipe up here. Like, it's ultra strange. I've got like aromatics and diesel and all this stuff online before I have syngas in the system. Like, I used this coal gas recipe than anything else, than the traditional destructive distillation of coal. But I just didn't want to do with all the byproducts. I want something simple and controllable and clean. And that's how we're going to scale this up. But that's perfect, right? There's nothing more to talk about here. But if I go down south, how are things? So it's getting bigger. Look at the two scales of the two factories now. Like, the one in the south is obviously doing 10 times more, but the footprint. This is what happens when I'm given room to grow. I abuse it. Down here is just mystery land. We fixed a problem with something. Something was broken down here, and I can't remember what. There's some problem with not enough lard in the system, not enough fatty acids, and that all comes from the moves. I don't know what's going on there. I just flat out question mark, question mark, question mark. I also fixed something somewhere through here. I don't know what that is. I added in faster sorters right here. What are they? Classifiers. So we'll see if that makes any difference at all. I don't think it will, but whatever. I am now done. Next episode, we continue pursuing our ever higher ambitions. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.